Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Diane, and today we have got May 2025 Ice Cream Beauty Box, except it's in a bag. I think it's in a bag because the palette looks like it's too big for the box. So anyway, I've already peeked, but I'm going to share with you what is in it. And first off, let's see, we got a card in here somewhere. Yep, here's the card. Legends Blossom is the theme. Let's dive in this bag and see what's in it. First, we have got Micro Precise Brow Pencil. And at first I thought, is this thing going to be blue? No. It doesn't have a shade. At least the shade name's not right there. But anyway, we actually got two of these in two different colors. So let me get the other one out. Here's the other one. And we're going to compare the colors. These are pretty nifty. They have a spoolie on one end. Nice little spoolie. Then on the other, they have, it's a twist up. And let's just see what color this one is. It's a very, very fine tip. And I think I'm going to like that color. All right. Let's see, we got that one. And then we have this one. This is more of a taupe, I think. Yeah, more of a taupe. I think I'm going to be able to use both of those shades. So I'm going to like that. Could always use some more eyebrow pencils. All right, let's dive in and see what else we got. Here is a product from Appeal, Hydrating Eyeshadow Primer. Here's the product. We're going to try a little bit of this. Here's the applicator, kind of cool. Now, let's just try some. That's what it looks like. Nice. Let's see if it dries down tacky or not. I'm gonna leave it like that. And no scent, thankfully, because it's going by your eyes. While that dries down, I'm gonna see what else we got. Here's my product from Ofra. And somehow I didn't get a hold of the email about choice, so I didn't get to choose this, but I'm happy with the choice they made for me. It's the Pressed Powder Trio California Dream. So you've got a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. So we're going to see. I've not even swatched this yet. So we're going to swatch it. There's the blush. That's pretty nice. Let me see if I can darken it up a little bit. This feels pretty soft too. Here's the bronzer. Not bad. You know, for bronzer and blush, I prefer cream or liquid. So I don't know how much I'll actually use this, but that looks pretty nice. And then for the highlighter, or is that another blush or bronzer? Almost looks like another, I don't know. Let me see if it says on the back. It doesn't say on the back. I don't know if that's doesn't really look like a highlighter too much. More like a bronzer that's, maybe this is contour and this is bronzer. I don't know. Let's see how well these blend. Well, they don't. The blush does. Bronzer doesn't blend all that. Well, I guess it will. You just got to work with it. Maybe if you did it right away, that blends better. So we'll see how it is. We'll just have to see. Now let's see what we got next. Next, we've got a couple more things in here. And first off, we've got from Chantico Beauty, which I love their stuff. We have a duochrome loose powder. And I've not sampled this yet. I almost never use this stuff, but this is really, really pretty. Let me just see. There's the top. Let me just open it up. Ooh, it's got this little opening there. Look at that. I don't know if I'll ever use that. Let's just see how it looks. Well, I don't know. I'm not much for glitter at my age. Let me just see if I can tap it. I don't know. Oh, by the way, that never did really dry down. It still feels creamy. Let's see if it'll stick to that a little bit better. It does better on that. But it might do even better with a better glitter glue. But look at the colors, blue, pink. Oh, now that's pretty. I might actually use this a little bit with some glitter glue. Yeah, that'd be worth trying for sure. Now, I think I need to get me a makeup wipe. Oh, speaking of makeup, I have none on today, not even eyebrow pencil. Simply because after this, I'm going to have to go out to my she shed and work. We decided to take that other stuff back that was too hard to lay down, and we got a thick laminate instead. So I'm going to try to see if I can put that down by myself today. If not, we still have the guy coming on the 28th. So hopefully by next weekend, my sewing machine and stuff can get moved in. So I hope. So anyhow, now got that all cleaned off. And now we got one more product before the palette, and it is from Illuminati. Seems like they always put something from Illuminati on here. And it looks like it's a lip oil in the color mauve. That's a pretty package. That's a lot better than those big old long tubes they used to send. I like this package better. Let's try it out. Let's see if it has any color. Because it doesn't on my lips. It doesn't on my hand either. It looks like it would have color, but such a light amount, I guess. It just doesn't really show. So we got that. How it feels is a little thick. It's not sticky, but it feels a little thick. It's not my favorite for sure. Okay, now we've got our palette. The palette this time, you guys, is so, so pretty. Let's get it out of this. From Beauty Creations, Legend. The Legend. And it's got a clear little case thing. Look at that package. Isn't that beautiful? Now, check out the actual colors that you get. I have not swatched this yet. There's no mirror. It just says the same thing on the inside, the Legend. And here are all our gorgeous colors. I am loving the looks of this palette. Now, we just got to see if it's going to perform as well as it looks. Now, let's try some of these colors here. Now, these feel pretty creamy, actually. So let's see how they swatch. That one's pretty light. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, y'all. That is just beautiful. Wow. Now, let's go ahead and clean my fingers off. We're just going to go down the rows and check these out. And we're going to start the second row here with the pink. Oh, yeah. They're very creamy feeling. We got some pressed glitters here. And the pink's pretty light. Ooh, look at that red though. There's one of the pressed glitters. I'm not much for glitter at this age, but anyway. And that didn't swatch all that great. But anyway, that's looking very promising. I'm not going to do all of them, but that looks nice. Except I don't really care for the pressed glitters, but that really looks good. I love pinks and purples, so I think I'll have fun with this. I'll have to try to do a get ready with me later with it. Okay, so let's recap. For my $30 and free shipping, I got the Legend palette, which is a 35 pan, by the way. The card says it's valued at $21. Then we got the California Dreamin' palette from Ofra, is valued at $35. The lip oil from Illuminati is, it says $21. Now, I don't think I would pay $21 for that, but that's what they said the value is. So anyway, we'll count it. Then we got the eyeshadow primer from Appeal, also says $21. And the Duochrome loose powder is valued at $15. The eyebrow pencils are $10 each. So that comes to $138 for $30. Now, what is my opinion of the products? I think I'm going to enjoy the eyebrow pencils. I'm going to give this a try. I'm not really big on loose pigment, but this is really pretty. So I'm going to try it before I, decide whether or not I'll keep it. The Appeal eyeshadow primer. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I've got better eyeshadow primers in my makeup drawer, so I don't think I want this. I'm going to either gift this to someone or just put it in a future giveaway. The Illuminati, the same. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I'll just have to give this to a family member or something since I've already tried it on. I just have better lip oils in my makeup drawer. And the Ofra, I'm anxious to give that a try, even though I prefer liquids or creams. I'm going to give this a shot. And the palette, I think I'm going to enjoy the palette. I'm not into the pressed glitters, but the rest of them, I think it's a pretty good formula from how it swatches anyway. We'll just have to see. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with this box. So that was it for May 2025 from Eyescream Beauty, and we will see you next video. Bye.